Hey, my name's Lee Kenny, Snowflake Media Group, and you're on number 2 of the Messenger series. So I promised a little bit of background, but then also a little bit of technical. So today for the marketers, this is something we always tell to our clients, say marketers, if you've got your own business, whether that's an e-commerce business, a craft stall, a shop, a store, anything like that, you have to really focus on 3 things. So the 3 things we talk about are the 3 M's: the market, the message, and the media. Now, historically, most people have wasted most money on marketing because they started with the message or the media. So media just means where are you putting the message out? YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, leaflets, experiential marketing. The original days would have been the guy coming in from the Yellow Pages sales rep would have said, we're doing the publication, the telephone book this week. You've got a chance to be in. If you're not in, you're going to be missed out for a year. And typically a business would say, okay, well, what have I got around that I can use for the marketing of it? What's the advert I'm going to place in? Well, that was starting with the media first. But actually, you've got to start with the market. Who are you marketing to first? So what is your ideal 1, 2, or 3 person? And this is age, demographic, interests, the whole kit and caboodle. Very, very, very important. Once you've decided who that market is, you then can decide what the problems are. So what are the challenges that you're here to introduce? And the worst thing can be price or experience. Now, I say price or experience, it depends. If you're a heart surgeon, probably experience is right up there. But really, to be cheaper, more premium, there's always going to be somebody else with the same message. So you figure out that message. Then once you've picked that message and once you've picked the market, then you can say, where do these people hang out? So if I want to meet, let's say I'm an osteopath or a chiropractor, and I want to be the chiropractor or osteopath of choice for all the rugby union and rugby league clubs in, say, Halifax. Well, I know now what the market is. Then what's my problem? It might be getting people back from injuries quicker. It might be getting people back playing. It might be reducing injuries. It might be proactive. It might be just an extra pair of hands, for example, for the coach. So we've got the message. We know the market. So now which media? Is it Facebook? Do we try and get clever there? Do we Twitter? Telephone calls? Well, actually, probably the best market is find out what night training is and go and do an in-person introduction. So introduce yourself or have somebody else introduce you. That's probably the correct media. Everybody's very quick to say I need to be on YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, and that could be the right place. However, make sure that's the final decision. Where do we reach these people that we already know what they want and we already know what they're going to say? Hopefully that is useful. It's not my methodology. There's a guy called Dan Kennedy verbalized this a long time ago, and a triangle, so market, message, media. Very, very good way to start. Takes a little bit longer to do at the very beginning, but actually saves you a huge amount of time and a huge amount of expense later. This has been number 2. I hope you enjoyed this technical Messenger series, and we'll be back tomorrow with number 3.